Good morning, everyone. It's October the 19th, 2015. Time to kick off another trading week. China's GDP numbers beat the estimate. Their industrial production didn't. Lower industrial production was countered by greater consumer spending. Stock market's reaction to that was pretty tepid. It didn't really react very much. It was mixed. Some of the talk is because China's GDP is actually increasing and stabilizing, the Fed can raise interest rates. So who knows? They're stuck for something. A Goldman analyst came out and said because China's numbers and the need of the Fed to maintain face or credibility, they'll raise interest rates. There's a 60% probability that they'll raise it in December. So anyway, you have to throw something out. Stock market maintained most of Friday's gains, and our market started to sell in Asia. You can see that right here. Can anybody see my pen? There's a new Epic pen program out that has added a little more flexibility. Don't know if it got through any meeting right now, but Reg sees the pen, Don doesn't. Alec can see it. Oh, good. We're back in business. Amazing, as they'd say in Australia. So this A period, that's the Asia opening, sold. We have a B, and we also have a B right here. So the first trade's a sell. Now we've got support pretty clearly at 20. And there's a possibility, depending on what the E-mini does, that 24 might hold. So this 20 to 16 area is probably our best support. We've got a low volume number at 19, so buying this 21 area right here makes sense, but sometimes the market comes in a little bit stronger than we think. Resistance right now basically is at 129, 29 and a half, so this 29 area to 01. Sell 1, that picks up this K period high right here. Then sell 2 will be 3 to 7. There's no news to drive today's trading, so my guess is that we'll be looking at a trading range with the first trade favoring a sell. Now, is the pen wide enough that you can see it, or do I need to widen the width of the line a little bit? You see pen, no writing. Okay, well, great. So we still have our same problem. And well, I was hopeful that that would solve it. So we're back to square one. Whatever it was, E-mini did or Microsoft did, happened simultaneously with an upgrade. Has killed Epic's pen. So I think the first trade is a sell because of the strength in the stock market. Okay, again, we have the London high here on the 30-year at 31. Not the London high, the Asian opening. Then we have the London high at 20. Last rotate up was at 14. And now we're at 11. So 11 to 15 is sell 1. And then 23, 27 will be sell 2. On the buy side, 29 to 01. And then 17 to 21 for buy 2. Gold was lower. OPEC, Iran is calling for a cut in OPEC production. Well done. They're already starting to ship. Saudi, again, I've been through this 4 times when OPEC decides to defend market share. The bottom falls out of the market, and that's never going to change. So they're going to, come hell or high water, they will protect at any price their 15% of the market share, or whatever it happens to be. So we're right down here, 71.69 buy 1. And then buy 2, we pick up the slow down here. The 64.66 will be buy 2. On the sell side, we're going to have pretty good resistance at 75, so 74.76 sell 1. And then the 79.81 sell 2. Probably a fairly quiet day in gold too, unless it breaks. Be hard to rally it. Easy to smack it, but the selling in the gold market has not been on the opening of the U.S. market. It's come in Asia, or it's come in Europe. Okay, China did not devalue its yuan this weekend. Kept it where it was. The euro has suffered a little bit. And again, London drives this market, so we had this break in the 43 area. So our 40 to 50 is going to be our first little band of resistance, then basically 70 to 80. And we'll be looking at 1300 for the buy side. Maybe 13.10 buy 1. 12.75 buy 2. On the sell side, 45 to 55 sell 1. 70 to 80 sell 2. Crude oil's off a little bit. Iran took to the press and said, let's cut production, get the price of oil back in the $70 range, give or take a little bit. Iran and Russia, even Saudi Arabia, if they fully meet their budget, need the price of oil over $100 a barrel. Depending on whose reports you read, old domestic production in the United States is profitable below $35 a barrel. Offshores in the 40 to 50 depending on where it comes. And shale oil, and again, it's rumored to be profitable for some structures at $40 a barrel all the way up to about 75. So the price of oil, if it went higher, would help a lot of people. It would take a lot of stress off the banking system that have a lot of debt coming due. Okay, so right here we have Friday's low in the 65, 66 area. We are pointed lower, so 46.50, 46.75 buy 1. 46 and a quarter buy 2. News out of Syria was pretty quiet over the weekend. Most of the news in oil. London's high right here is 61, so 50.75 sell 1. And back to our 48 and a quarter. $3 takes us down to 45, and everybody knows there's stops below 45. Almost made it last time, but didn't. Okay, the E-mini. Expiration, short squeeze. The biggest open interest in the NYSE stock market is still there. That hasn't changed. So conditions are right for a short squeeze. I think when we go back and we look at the F1 screen, you can just see how this 30 area, the B top right here that was tested in the overnight session, 47. So this 30 to 50 area is where resistance is, and if we can't really take out the 20-50 area and trade above it, 40 to 50, then this market can probe lower. One of the Market Watch articles were get ready for an insane rally in the stock market. And so, okay. So we have housing market index at 62. That number can come in lower than forecast. It usually doesn't impact the markets. It might today. Hard to say, given the lack of news. Sometimes the only news events. Lacker speaks at 12 noon Eastern. And here we sit. So right now, looking at the F2 screen, okay, we got our London high at 28. We've got a new move that started in V period at 25. We're currently at 19. So you see right here we got a pretty clean split in this 23 area. So we'll make sell 1 basically 24, 26, and our 30 to 35 if we get through that. On the buy side, last rotate down was at 12. We'd pick that out on Friday as an area that could hold. So 10 to 15 will be buy 1. Don't know if we have that much volatility today. Then 2000, 2005 will be buy 2. But if Friday's rally was nothing but an option short squeeze, we should sell today. Should not break it out to the top side. So the 2010 area, 2012, 2013 is pretty critical support. Then it falls back to the buck. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that. I will send you as soon as possible. Drewski, what markets do you want me to type the levels in for? All of them?